Good afternoon, everyone, and thank you for joining us today. I'm Los Angeles County Board Chair and 1st District Supervisor Hilda Solis, and today I'm joined by several county department officials to provide guidance on an unprecedented heat wave that is expected to impact Los Angeles County from today, Monday, March 16th, through Friday, March 20th, with dangerously high temperatures continuing through Friday evening. Extreme heat, as you know, is one of the most serious weather hazards that we face, and we're seeing it more frequently each year. While March usually brings cooler temperatures, this week's forecasts indicate that temperatures across the county will reach between 96 to 104 degrees Fahrenheit, creating significant risks for our communities. High temperatures can cause heat-related illnesses, including heat exhaustion, heat stroke, and severe dehydration. Certain groups are particularly vulnerable, including older adults, infants, young children, pregnant individuals, people with chronic health conditions, outdoor workers, and our unhoused neighbors. Regions such as the San Gabriel Valley and the San Fernando Valley will be especially impacted. It's critical that we all take precautions to protect ourselves, our families, and our neighbors. Unfortunately, these high temperatures are indicative of the times that we're living in, with climate change leading to more extreme weather patterns. This is why last year I helped to establish the Indoor Heat Ordinance in Los Angeles County, which sets a maximum indoor temperature of 82 degrees Fahrenheit. This ordinance recognizes that not everyone has access to cooling measures and creates an important safeguard to help residents stay safe inside their homes during extreme heat. To stay safe during the heat wave, residents should hydrate early and often, drinking water and replenishing electrolytes before feeling thirsty. Limit your outdoor activities during the hottest hours and wear light and breathable clothing. And never leave children, older adults, or pets in parked vehicles. Check on your neighbors, especially seniors and those people living alone, anyone with health risks. The county has activated over 100 cooling centers to help residents find relief from the heat. Many of them will be found in our libraries. And some of these locations are also pet-friendly, recognizing the important role that pets play in our families and the need to keep them safe from extreme heat. Members of the public can also get respite from the heat at parks managed by our Department of Parks and Recreation, many of which are located in the unincorporated areas of Los Angeles County. Whether it's enjoying the shade of a tree outdoors or coming indoors, when park buildings are open from 10:30 a.m. to 9 p.m., these spaces provide a safe and cool environment for all of our residents. Department of Parks and Recreation also operates 27 senior activity programs and centers that open up as early as 8 a.m. We have teen centers that are open from 3 p.m. to 9 p.m., where our teens can go and do homework, meet friends, participate in activities, and enjoy a free dinner program. And 7 year-round aquatic centers that offer free recreational swim Monday through Friday from 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. and on Saturdays from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. Residents can visit us at ready.lacounty.gov/heat or call us at 211 for assistance and information about available resources. Los Angeles County is fully prepared. Our county fire department, our paramedics, and our first responders are ready to respond to those emergencies. And I have also asked our Department of Aging and Disabilities to provide guidance on how older adults can stay safe as well, and explain what resources are available to support them through this extreme heat event. And our homeless outreach teams are also providing water, electrolyte packages, and sun protection to our unhoused neighbors, as well as information about how they can access the county's cooling resources. Extreme heat is serious, but by taking precautions and looking out for one another, we can protect our neighbors and our communities. I want to thank you for joining us all today. And now I will turn it over to Dr. Anish Mahan, who will share additional information on heat illness prevention and how Angelenos can stay safe. Anish, Dr. Anish.
Thank you, Supervisor. Good afternoon. I'm Dr. Anish Mahajan, the Chief Deputy Director of the Los Angeles County Department of Public Health. Thank you to Supervisor Solis for bringing attention to the heat wave that we will all feel across our region. Yesterday, Public Health issued an extreme heat warning and an extended heat advisory as high temperatures have been forecasted in some Los Angeles regions. This means it's important to stay healthy and safe and keep an eye out on your older neighbors, people who live alone, and other vulnerable groups. Now, there are simple ways to keep yourself and others safe during the period of extreme heat. First, drink plenty of water and keep hydrated throughout the day. If you must go out, plan your day to avoid going out during the hottest hours of the day and make sure you wear sunscreen. Wear lightweight, light-colored clothes and wear a hat or use an umbrella. As the supervisor mentioned, cars can get very hot inside. Even if the windows are cracked open, never leave children or pets alone in cars. Call 911 if you see a child in a car alone. Most importantly, check on those most at risk for heat-related illnesses, like those who are sick or who have chronic conditions, older adults, pregnant people, children, those who live alone, pets, outdoor workers, and athletes. My favorite recommendation, visit a library or go to the shopping mall or other air-conditioned space. County and city partners have planned ways to safely operate cooling centers during the time of high heat. If you need help finding a cooling center, call 211. If you don't have air conditioning, follow these tips. Stay hydrated and don't wait until you're thirsty to drink water. Take cool showers or baths. Use your stove and oven less often to avoid heating your home more. Most importantly, be aware of and know what to do for heat-related illness, such as heat exhaustion and heat stroke. So what is heat-related illness? It just means that your body has gotten so hot that it can't cool itself off. What are the signs and symptoms of heat-related illness? A high body temperature, 103 degrees Fahrenheit or higher, vomiting, dizziness, confusion, hot, red, dry, or damp skin, a fast heart rate, or muscle cramps. These could be signs of heat exhaustion or even heat stroke, and heat stroke is a medical emergency. Workers in hot environments are most at risk to heat-related illness, especially when working quickly or doing strenuous tasks. All workers, regardless of immigration status, have a right to protections against heat-related illnesses without retaliation. They can file a Cal OSHA complaint to report any violations, such as not having access to a cool-down area. You can find most up-to-date information by visiting our Department of Public Health website at ph.lacounty.gov and signing up for our heat advisories, and by following us on our social media platforms where we share more tips and advisories on heat. Our social media handle is at LA Public Health on all platforms. Thank you. It's now my pleasure to introduce Fire Chief Anthony Maroney of the LA County Fire Department.
Thank you. The National Weather Service is forecasting a long-duration heat wave across Southern California this week, peaking midweek with temperatures 15 to 35 degrees above normal for March. This heat event will likely break daily and monthly March temperature records. Overnight temperatures will continue to remain high in many areas, which can make it difficult for homes to cool down. Please call 211 or visit the website ready.lacounty.gov/heat to find a cooling center near you. While the heat and dry conditions could lead to some early season wildfire activity, conditions this year are different than what we often see during summer heat waves. Following the significant rainfall Los Angeles County received this winter, live fuel moistures remain high. These green fuels help slow fire spread and limit the overall size and intensity of fires should they occur. This heat event is not expected to be accompanied by strong winds, which are typically the driving factor behind large, fast-moving, and life-threatening wildfires in our region. At this time, the National Weather Service has not issued any red flag warnings, fire weather watches, or significant wind advisories for Los Angeles County. The primary concern this week is heat impacts on people rather than extreme fire risk. The Los Angeles County Fire Department is closely monitoring the weather conditions and the fire danger throughout the week, and we will adjust staffing levels and resource deployments as necessary. Our firefighters, lifeguards, and dispatch center remain fully prepared to respond quickly to any emergency. I would now like to introduce our Los Angeles County Director of Libraries, Dr. Sky Patrick.
Thank you, Chief Maroney. Extreme heat is upon us, and the need to stay safe and cool is critical. The Los Angeles County Department of Public Health has emphasized the most vulnerable members of our community are highest risk for extreme heat would be children, seniors, and people experiencing homelessness. Not everyone has the ability or resources to adequately cool their homes during extreme heat. That is why the LA County Library locations will be serving as cooling centers, offering safe, welcoming spaces where residents can seek relief. The LA County Library is activating its cooling centers from Tuesday, March 17th to Friday, March 20th. Cooling center hours will be 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. each day. Residents will be able to enter the library's cooling centers by 11 a.m. and remain until 7 p.m. unless the location hours are beyond those mentioned. During cooling center only hours, no library services will be offered. However, libraries will remain open to visitors to sit, read, study, cool, and comfort air-conditioned spaces. Each cooling center provides air conditioning, indoor space, seating areas, access to water, restrooms, Wi-Fi, and access to reading materials on our shelf. If you are visiting one of our locations and during its normal business hours, cooling centers will be available. You can check out books, materials, and attend programs and access our computers. Some example of programs that will be offered will be How to Catch a Leprechaun tomorrow, Tuesday, March 17th at the Agua Dulce Library at 3:30. Another example would be at our Baldwin Park Library on Thursday, March 19th at 4 p.m., where we'll be featuring our Maker Mobile, Science of Color. Augmented Cooling Center locations. The following libraries will offer augmented cooling centers to ensure residents have access beginning 11 a.m. each day. For example, each of these locations are normally opened before any of our locations that are normally open before 11 a.m., they will continue to be open during their regularly scheduled time. If they are scheduled to be open at 12 p.m., they will open earlier that day. Agua Dulce, Agora Hills, La Crescenta, Topanga, AC Bilbrew, Jacoboni, Brackenseek, Artesia, South Whittier, West Hollywood, Baldwin Park, Claremont, Duarte, El Monte, La Puente, Roland Heights, and Stevenson Ranch. You can reinforce all of those locations at the LA County Library page.org. LA County libraries have evolved to meet challenging and changing needs of our community. Today, our libraries service cultural centers for learning and connection. Our libraries will also offer programs for every member of your family, including your early learners, educational and cultural programs, technology access, and digital resources for your family. We encourage residents to visit their local library at the LA County Library and stay cool, stay safe, and explore what the library has to offer. We thank you.
We'll open it up to any questions you might have. Are there any questions? See, are there any other questions? Or any questions? If not, can I start? We're going to start in Spanish. Buenas tardes. Soy la supervisora Hilda Solis y presidenta de la Junta de Supervisores para el Condado de Los Ángeles. Les quiero informar de que se espera una ola de calor extremo esta semana, desde hoy, 16 de marzo, hasta el viernes 20 de marzo. El calor extremo es muy peligroso y cada año se siente más y más. Aunque el mes de marzo no es tan caliente, esta semana ha visto que las temperaturas podrían subir hasta 104 grados en partes del condado de Los Ángeles. Es muy importante que residentes sigan tomando agua, limiten su tiempo afuera y que cuiden a los niños, las personas mayores y especialmente los mascotas, especialmente también los que tienen problemas de salud. El condado ha abierto más que 100 centros para ayudar a los residentes a navegar el calor. Estos espacios incluyen nuestros parques, bibliotecas y otros centros. Nuestro departamento de bomberos y paramédicos también están listos para cualquier emergencia. Para información a los residentes pueden visitar ready.lacounty.gov/calor o llama solamente 211. El calor extremo es serio, pero podremos tomar precaución para proteger nuestras comunidades. Ahora voy a introducir Dr. Lerma Alarcón con el Departamento de Salud Pública para hablar también unas palabras en español.
Hola, buenas tardes. Soy la doctora Gemma Alarcón del Departamento de Salud Pública del Condado de Los Ángeles. Gracias a la supervisora Solis por llamar la atención sobre la ola de calor que se sentirá en toda nuestra región. Ayer, el Departamento de Salud Pública emitió una advertencia por calor extremo y un aviso de calor prolongado, ya que se han pronosticado altas temperaturas en algunas regiones de Los Ángeles. Esto significa que es muy importante mantenerte saludable y seguro y estar atento a sus vecinos mayores, a las personas que viven solas y a otras personas vulnerables. Hay formas sencillas de mantenerse seguro y sano durante este periodo de calor extremo. Beba mucha agua y manténganse hidratado durante todo el día. Si debe salir, planee su día para evitar hacerlo durante las horas más calurosas y use protector solar. Use ropa ligera y de colores claros y lleve un sombrero o use una sombrilla. Los autos se calientan mucho por dentro, incluso si las ventanas están abiertas o entreabiertas. Nunca deje a los niños o mascotas solas en un carro. Llame al 911 si ve a un niño solo dentro de un automóvil. Esté pendiente a cómo están las personas con mayor riesgo de enfermedades relacionadas con el calor, como aquellos que están enfermos o tienen condiciones de salud crónicas. Adultos mayores, personas embarazadas, niños, quienes viven solos, mascotas y trabajadores o atletas que están al aire libre. Visite una biblioteca, un centro comercial u otro espacio con aire acondicionado. Esos lugares son gratuitos e igual y puede ir y leer un libro o hacer otra actividad también en la biblioteca. Los socios del condado y la ciudad han planeado maneras de operar de forma segura centros de enfriamiento durante los periodos de mucho calor. Si necesita ayuda para encontrar un lugar fresco, llame al 211. Si no tiene aire acondicionado, siga estos consejos. Manténgase hidratado y no espere a tener sed para beber agua. Tome duchas o baños con agua fresca. Use la estufa y el horno menos de lo normal para evitar que su hogar se caliente más. Esté atento a las enfermedades relacionadas con el calor y sepa qué hacer, como en casos de agotamiento por calor y golpe de calor. Llame al 911 de inmediato si observa los siguientes síntomas. Temperatura corporal alta, que son 103 grados Fahrenheit o 39 Celsius o más. Vómitos, mareos, confusión, piel caliente, roja, seca o húmeda. La insolación es una emergencia médica. Los trabajadores en ambientes calurosos corren mayor riesgo de sufrir enfermedades relacionadas con el calor, especialmente cuando trabajan rápidamente o realizan tareas de mucho esfuerzo. Todos los trabajadores, independientemente de su estado migratorio, tienen derecho a protecciones contra enfermedades relacionadas con el calor, sin represalias, y pueden presentar una queja ante CAL, OSHA, para reportar cualquier violación, como no tener acceso a un área de enfriamiento. Los empleadores deben asegurarse de que los trabajadores se mantengan seguros y saludables para prevenir enfermedades relacionadas con el calor. Puede encontrar la información más actualizada visitando nuestro sitio de internet ph.lacounty.gov, que es .gov. Regístrese para recibir avisos de calor y síganos en todas nuestras plataformas de redes sociales, donde compartimos consejos y alertas sobre el calor. Nuestro usuario en redes sociales es @LA Public Health, PUBLICHEALTH, en todas nuestras plataformas. Muchas gracias.
All right, that concludes our press conference. Thank you, everyone.
I want to thank all our county departments for being here, and they're available to answer any questions you might have regarding our parks that are going to be open, our libraries, and any other health advisories that people need to know about. But we're here to provide support to all of our residents in LA County, all 10 million. Thank you so much. Thank you.